Hey guys, this is Richard Howard. I'm a real estate agent here in Austin, Texas. And today I just wanted to talk a little bit about for sale by owners and the benefit of being a for sale by owner versus the benefit of hiring a professional agent like myself when it comes to the job of selling your home. So first off, for sale by owners, I gotta let you know I respect what you're doing. Like, you have that DIY mentality. I can do it myself. I can sell my house. I don't need to pay that 6% out. And it makes sense. I understand if I can sell my house in the same amount of time for the same amount of money and not pay 6%, it only makes sense, to sell my home on my own. And if I was in that situation, I would do the same thing. Like, if that's all the information I had. But as a professional real estate agent, I'm here to tell you there's a lot of things that go into selling your house, as far as using the proper disclosures when it comes to lead-based paint or just your house in general, or hazardous waste. Let's say you sell your home for sale by owner, and you move off to Florida. You're sitting on the beach and somebody calls your phone, and now you got a lawsuit against the home that you just sold because you didn't use the proper disclosures. And when you use a real estate agent, those are headaches that you're not going to necessarily run into because you have a professional that's been through this numerous times that's going to say, hey, this is what we need to do, this is how we need to do it, and this is why. So there's a lot of things, a lot of headaches and stuff that you can save yourself even after the sale of your home when using a real estate agent. And also exposure. There's a certain amount of exposure that you just can't receive as a for sale by owner versus working with a professional agent. When you list yourself for sale by owner, you can get on Craigslist, Facebook, all these little sell apps, whatever it is, Zillow, but there's no way that you're going to get the same amount of exposure as a real estate agent or a broker is going to bring to the table. For example, let's say I'm working the buy side of a transaction. I have somebody that wants to buy a home. They say, hey Richard, I want to buy a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home over here in this area of town, right here. So I draw a circle around it, put in their criteria, square foot. Let's say they only want a certain type of house, so I put the style in, and it narrows down. Let's say 5 or 6 houses pop up. I send it off to them. They're like, okay, we like these. We start checking them out. The problem is when a for sale by owner route, or you go that way, I can draw a circle right around your house. Let's say I drew a circle only around your house. Your house isn't going to pop up for sale, And as far as a buyer, if it doesn't cost them anything out of their pocket to work with a real estate agent, and they're about to make one of the biggest financial transactions of their life sometimes, it only makes sense for them to go with a professional. Same thing with a seller. If you're about to make one of the biggest financial decisions or biggest financial transactions in your life, it only makes sense to hire a professional. So, that's, the benefit of hiring an agent. But like I was saying, as far as with the exposure, when working with an agent, there's going to be way more eyes looking at your home than if you're working for sale by owner. And the more people looking, the more people have money, they're going to be more qualified buyers. For sale by owners, they get a lot of phone calls, from real estate agents either trying to list their home, or they got, wholesalers trying to wholesale the home. They got investors trying to buy their house for cash. There's a lot of phone calls that they're getting. And a lot of times they're not those qualified buyers that for sale by owners are looking for. So all I'm saying is, let's just sit down, give me a call. We'll sit down and talk about my marketing plan and how I can help you get your home sold for the maximum amount of cash as fast as possible, and help you get off to Florida where you don't have to worry about that headache when you're on the beach of getting sold or sued because of some asbestos or anything. So my name is Richard Howard. I'm an Austin, Texas real estate agent. If you need anything, give me a call. My contact info is going to be down in the link below. Thank y'all. Have a great day.